G'day everyone, welcome back to Pete's Investing. Today is June 21, 2023. This is the Nat Gas price update. On our weekly, we're still in an undecided long or short positioning. On the daily, we were long, but we've broken down into a neutral positioning. And on the hourly, we did hit our short target after this bearish divergence, and I'll go through each of these. So first off, on the weekly, we've got the uncertainty of the triple moving average of the price chart, combined with the moving average of the CCI 150. It's giving us an undecided long or short indicator. So I prefer to trade when the weekly and the daily are aligned when trading on the hourly predominantly. On the daily, you can see there it was in a bullish momentum after it broke down with this bearish candle yesterday, and it's giving us this uncertain indicator as well. So it was bullish on the daily, and now it's again an uncertain bias because of the triple moving average of the price chart and the CCI 150 moving averages. If I zoom back here, you'll notice there's also a bullish divergence on the CCI versus a bearish divergence on the price chart. And we do have a target. If it breaks above this descending trend line, and it's probably on the borderline there now, but let's assume it's going to break above this resistance area, which we've drawn some time ago at 27.86, then we're looking at possibly more upside and a target area in this range up here, which happens to be the 23 to the 38% Fibonacci retracement of this wider range up here. We always pick the closest Fibonacci range as our target, just to be more conservative in our trading. We don't want to get too aggressive or too risky. On the downside, you can see here, if it breaks to the downside much lower than this support line, then we're looking at this target area on the short side between the 23 and the 38% Fibonacci extension, again of that wider Fibonacci range. That's on the daily. Now on the hourly, we did draw this divergence, this bearish divergence, and against this bullish divergence on the price chart, and also this channel. And we said, right, if it breaks below this lower level of the channel, which it did there, we're looking at a target initially between the 23% to the 38%. And it's done it quite nicely and hit our target range. So where are we today? Well, if it drops much further, we've got this again, the 61% is always a key area to look out for, and that happens to coincide with this support here at 24.23. So if it breaks below this level, then we're going to see further declines, and that may well come and play into our bearish outlook in terms of coming in, breaking below this lower level support down here. So first things first, if it stays above this support resistance line here at 24.23, it could well bounce to the upside for further bullish momentum. Again, looking at the three time frames, the weekly, the daily, and the hourly, you can see here the daily is currently in a slightly bullish momentum, although it's broken into a neutral positioning in the last few hours at least. So, and also up here on the hourly, I've got this back testing, just to demonstrate some going long and short using the weekly daily trends. And again, this trades throughout the whole period. There's no discrimination of the weekly and daily. This goes long and this goes short. You can see the average down when the price goes against you on the short side. There's a couple of average downs when the price goes against you on the long side. So again, to avoid those average downs, as I always say, always trade in the direction of predominantly the weekly and the daily. So in this period back here, around April 2022, as I always demonstrate, April 2022, predominantly long trades on the weekly and predominantly long trades on the daily. Make sure they align before taking long trades only, so you would have avoided those. Likewise here, you've got a couple of long trades averaging down. Again, on the weekly and the daily, predominantly short trades, and even a few short trades on the daily as well. So to understand how to trade this and other trading strategies, subscribe to my Patreon page, where we also scan for stocks, currencies, and commodities. Subscribe, like, and share the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in a future video.